In March, the European Confederation opened a case regarding the Negreira case. FC Barcelona will be part of the list of participating teams in the 2023-24 Champions League, despite the investigation against them for alleged violations of UEFA's legal framework. Despite the threat of being disqualified if found guilty of match fixing and referee buying in the Negreira case, the Catalans received their license on Friday to make their spot in the Champions League official, which they earned by finishing first in the Spanish league. The decision is based on the regulation stipulating that the RFEF is the body responsible for granting the UEFA license and assumes full powers as the licensing authority. The Spanish Football Federation, RFEF, found no arguments to deny Barcelona's participation in the Champions League and therefore granted them the license, putting an end to all rumors of a severe sporting punishment resulting from documents that indicated that the leadership paid former vice president of the Technical Committee of Referees, José María Enríquez Negreira. If Barcelona wins the league title, they will enter the Champions League as a seeded team, avoiding the group stage with several difficult rivals such as Napoli, the Italian champions, or teams that win the 5 major leagues and the current edition of the main club tournament in Europe. It should be noted that Barcelona has been eliminated in the group stage during the last 2 participations, putting pressure on Xavi Hernandez to return Barca to the elite of the old continent. Unless there is a last-minute decision in the investigation, the spot of the Barcelona team is already confirmed before UEFA, and their presence in the next edition is more than ensured by sporting and legal means. Ceferin, surprised by the accusations. In early April, UEFA President Alexander Ceferin exposed the seriousness of the accusations against Barcelona, but preferred not to pass judgment while they collect the documents that would allegedly demonstrate the guilt of the previous leadership. I cannot comment directly on this for 2 reasons. Firstly, because we have an independent disciplinary committee. And secondly, because I have not dealt with this matter in detail. However, I can say that I have been informed, and the situation is extremely serious. In my opinion, one of the most serious in football that I have seen. The European organization's leader acknowledged that the matter is time-barred at the level of the Spanish league, so it cannot have competitive consequences domestically. However, Ceferin reminded that the Negreira case could have negative effects for FC Barcelona at the sporting level since, for UEFA, nothing is time-barred. The case is also being investigated by the Spanish Anti-Corruption Prosecutor's Office, which filed a complaint against FC Barcelona and its former presidents Sandro Rosell and Josep Maria Bartomeu for alleged corruption over the €7.3 million that the club would have paid to Negreira. The complaint points to possible sports corruption, unfair administration, misappropriation, and falsification of commercial documents. Javier Tebas, president of La Liga, shares Ceferin's opinion, considering it serious to question the honesty of the competition. I have not been sleeping well for a month and a half because of the Negreira case. It keeps me up at night. It is the most serious reputational and integrity issue in the history of Spanish football, due to the importance of the club and the category. FC Barcelona needs to convey calm, but to everyone. We need explanations. They should be worried.